Hi everyone, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping well. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I use my Moleskine weekly pocket notebook. And we're also going to do just a little pen test. I'm just going to show you what pens I use with this. I want to apologize as well for my voice. I've been sick for the past week and yeah, I hope my voice isn't too distracting in this video. I'm also filming during the day because all my other videos have been filmed at night time when it's a little bit quieter. But if you hear background noise, my neighbours' grandkids are out playing. There might be a few dogs barking and things like that. So I hope it's not too distracting. So I have my lovely honey, ginger and lemon tea here, so it's definitely helping my throat. So yeah, we're just going to jump right into it. Oh yeah, and before we jump into the notebook, I thought it might be fun to pull a affirmation card from this deck. I shared on Instagram. I usually keep this next to my bed, and every morning I just pull a card before I get up out of bed. And it just has a nice affirmation or some positive words, you know, before you grab the phone or, you know, the madness of the day begins. So some of you are asking the cards what deck it was. So it's called Spirit Junkie by Gabrielle Bernstein. The artwork is by Michaela Ezra. So I follow both of these ladies on Instagram. So yeah, we're going to pull a card first, just to do something nice together. I don't know if you're into this or not, but I have a few different oracle decks of cards, and you know, I'm attracted to them just maybe by the theme, the artwork, or what you're to use them for. So, oops. Okay, so today's card: I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. Oh, that's really nice. So I'll just leave that there. Now, if anybody actually is into oracle or card decks, I'm very happy to share some that I have, or if anyone would like to see all the cards in this deck, if it's something that you might be interested in, I'm very happy to do a video showing the cards. I have a couple of others actually. I'll just show you very quickly. I know I'm going off the point of the video. This is a lovely one by Kathy Nichols. This is the latest oracle deck that I bought, but it's just it's full of beautiful artwork and flowers, and there's always the guide inside to help you figure out the messages. Like, it's just stunningly beautiful. And then I've got another smaller deck of wonder cards by Paula McGurdy. She's an Irish artist based in Dublin that I really like. I have a few others, guys. If you're interested, let me know down in the comments. So, sorry I went off on a tangent there. So back to the point of the video, is showing you my pocket Moleskine notebook. So I've been using these for the past couple of years. I always have asked a family member or somebody to get me one for Christmas. So for 2025, I asked for the scarlet red. Every year Moleskine bring out different colors, I think. So I went for the red this year. Red isn't my favorite color, but I wasn't really attracted to any of the other colors. And I stuck a holographic sticker of a puffball, a popple. If anyone was born or grew up in the 1980s, you might remember the Popples cartoon. I used to love them, so I just decided to put that sticker on the front. So the pocket notebook I get is always hardcover. The reason being, this is like a daily workhorse for me. I'm can be quite forgetful, and I'm not a big planner. I do set goals maybe at the start of the year and things like that, but this is a tool to help me in my daily life, because I work, but then there's also appointments. My daughter has appointments, there's school events, there's birthdays, there's social events, there's all sorts going on, and this helps me to remember everything when my brain is forgetting things. And it goes in my handbag, and I use it every day, and it's nothing fancy. It's a real workhorse of a notebook. It has to be hardcover because it's getting knocked about, banged about. I might throw it down on my locker at night, and I'm sitting in bed writing down to-do lists for the next day and things like that. Last year, this is the one I got last year. As you can see, it's kind of scratched up a little bit, but it definitely held up to the battering it got. And that's the year before, 2023. I kind of got this yellow colored one, but you can see all the dents in it, but the hardcover holds up very well. If this was soft cover, it wouldn't survive the year for me. Okay, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this, guys, because there's not much to see. It's nothing special. But the first thing I always do is I just write in my name, and I stuck in this sticker just because I liked it. And so this is the 2025 Moleskine Weekly Notebook. I like to have 1 week on a page as opposed to the daily. So here you can see a blank page, and so you just have a few lines for each calendar week, and then space on the right hand side you can put in to-dos and things like that. The Moleskine daily is you have 1 day per page, and the hours 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock and all that. I don't need my day to be planned out that detailed. Once I have things that I need to get done or remember, this space is just more than enough for me. So I never fill out the details page. I just think if my bag was stolen or something like that, I don't know, I just don't bother filling it in. This is just a year at a glance overview. And then the next page, then it has month by month and a monthly spread. So you can see here how I'm just like jumping ahead, putting in just certain dates. I will update this as I go, but initially when I get it, the first thing I do is I put in the bank holidays and highlight them. And then I can go back and usually then I put in birthdays. These little stickers actually, that's not a birthday, sorry, that's when I went to the theatre. But in the back of these Moleskine pocket planners, what's very handy is this little kind of pouch. And what you get every year, people don't use them, I like to try and use them if I can, are 3 sticker sheets. So I like to try and use these as often as I can. I don't really use the text one very often, but I will at some stage, maybe in another project. There's more symbols there. So usually I like to use the airplanes because I do go on holidays. I think these ones might have been birthdays if you're going to the cinema or the theatre, going to a concert. You can use those little hearts. I use the heart for anniversaries and things like that. So yeah, they're very handy, and I keep these in the back of the notebook as it was intended. So let's just jump ahead, for example. So what I do is, like, at night I might sit in bed, and if there's some to-dos for the next day, I won't go into detail, but I'll just say if there's a shopping list, I'll write it here, but if there's an appointment, I'll write it in here, or if there's a bill to be paid, that's usually what goes in here. As you can see, I've marked in my holidays to Porto. So let me just find a page. Okay. So, yeah, so you can see I'll just write in when my daughter was going back to school, when there might be money coming into my account, the children's allowance day in Ireland, I always mark in. You know, appointments here, if I have to go to Specsavers, bills to be paid, stuff like that. So I'm not going to go into everything because yeah, it's kind of personal, but here I'll share this. I had to collect my boyfriend from Carlo. I had to catch up with a friend. There was no school, and then another day I pulled this off one of the little calendars at work, but these calendars have little quotes, and on a particular day, if I'm pulling one off, I stuck it in there because I actually I really liked it. I've marked in as well here with some stickers. I like to put stickers on these as well. My kitten will be turning 1 on the 14th of April, and then marking in Easter Sunday. And I've already put it ahead the school holidays that my daughter will be on. So that's it really, guys. That's for the whole year. So you have a week, one calendar week per page, and then space for notes on the right hand side. And then when you get to the very end, there's a few pages here where you can put in additional notes. I've just stuck in my health insurance, when my health insurance is due month by month, and that's it. In the back then, I also just like to keep a few little extra stickers and some extra post-its. And that's it really, guys. It's nothing special. It's just I'll sit down with my cup of tea in the morning and write in any to-dos or appointments that I have. I might write them in the day before, and at the weekend, some weekends with birthdays coming up for the month, like for example now the 30th of March, something I haven't filled in is Mother's Day, and I better not forget. Mother's Day. Yeah, as simple as that. So pens that I like to use with these, because you can probably see sometimes that there's a little bit of ghosting or bleed through. Sometimes I use a Bic, and sometimes I don't really like the gel inks with this paper so much, but this is a workhorse. I'm not trying to be fancy, or this is purely to help me in my daily life. But for fun, let's just do a little pen test, just for any of you that are interested. Okay, so the first pen I'm going to use, because I use all these different pens, it depends just what writing tool I have at hand. Normally I always carry a standard blue Bic biro in my handbag. Blue Bic. And we'll just do a little doodle. So it writes lovely on the paper. Is there... You get some ghosting, but there's no bleed through. That doesn't bother me. I love writing with Bic biros. What I really like using in this, because I find when I'm using ballpoint pens, my writing is quite large, my handwriting, and when I use ballpoint pens I tend to write quite large. But when I use a small fine nib, I tend to write, I suppose, a little bit neater and smaller. And these Pilot G-Tech C4 pens are really nice to work with. I actually use these for writing in this journal, but I also use them for my artwork. So I'll just write down here, Pilot G-Tech, and it's C4. Oops. Okay, how does that? So again, there's no bleed through as such, but there is some ghosting on that. I find because it's such a fine point, if you press very hard, it does leave an impression, but not as bad as the Bic. But again, when I write with Bic, I love to press down hard in the paper. We'd want to try a highlighter. I usually use highlighters as well for certain things that are important. So this, so I'll go over it a few times. It's not, it's nearly run out now anyway. Maybe we might try a brush pen as well, just for, you can see. So you can see here, even though the highlighter is running out, I did go over this a few times, and there's minimal bleed through. Another pen, we could use the Pigma Micron by Sakura. Sorry you guys, I'm left-handed, so you probably can't see me right on that. Again, not too bad actually. The Pigma Micron is better than the Pilot and the Bic. And another set of pens that I actually really like using with the moleskine pocket planner is the Muji. These are a fine point gel ink. They're 0.38, so just do Muji 0.38. I've used the blue and the black, so I have only the other colors left, but I think it performs pretty good. It's kind of on par with the Pilot. So yeah, that's it guys. This video, it's nothing special, but it's just to show how this lovely hardcover moleskine pocket notebook may help you in your daily life. I love it. As I said, I've had some for the past couple of years, and since I've started using these, I haven't gone back. The size as well, if you're interested, so it's 9 centimeters wide by 14 centimeters in length. It's a lovely size, fits in your hand, hardcover, so you can see how well it holds up to been flung in a handbag and been used every day. And yeah, I definitely recommend it for anyone that's looking for a nice little notebook to help them in their daily life. If anyone is interested in this sticker, I will leave it linked in the video description down below. So until my next video, guys, yeah, I will see you all very soon. I hope you keep well. And again, as always, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed and who has left some comments. And yeah, I'm just really I'm really touched by the positivity and kindness from people that who have watched my videos. And I have been asked as well if I would share some more of my books, so that is definitely in the plan. I have lots of ideas for videos coming up. If anyone is interested in seeing all the different oracle card decks that I have, I'm very happy to make a video on that. I also want to do some journal with me videos, some nice, simple and fun art tutorials, art journal tutorials, and also I would really like to do a little tour of my log cabin here, my little studio with all my books and all my art supplies. So if that's something you're into, please do consider subscribing and liking. And if you've any video requests or suggestions, I welcome them all, and please leave a comment in the description box below. So yeah, guys, until next time, have a great week. Happy St. Patrick's Day as well. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.